Hey everyone, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching Ozark Overland Adventures. I am currently in the Ozark National Forest and just kind of exploring. I do have an end goal to meet up with a good friend of mine at a beautiful campsite on the Big Piney River. He is from Kentucky. He's another YouTuber and videographer. He's in the Ozarks, making an extended trip before the More Expo, which for us is this coming weekend. Today is Monday for me, and we've got the More Expo this weekend. I think by the time this video comes out, the More Expo will be over. But that's why he's here, and so since he's here, we're gonna meet up. But he's doing his own filming things, and I left the house late, so I'm just kind of doing a little wandering and a little exploring, running a few offshoot trails here and there that I haven't run before, just to check them out. But hopefully we'll meet up with Jeremiah definitely well before dark. Hopefully well before. I'm hoping he cooks dinner. If not, I have a backup. But I'm hoping Jeremiah cooks dinner tonight. So, but that's the plan. It is springtime in the Ozarks, and it is gorgeous. The leaves are starting to come out on the trees. Everything's starting to green up. The streams are flowing. This is my favorite season to be in the Ozarks. So, let's go see what we can find. I just realized I did something incredibly dumb, and that is I forgot to get gas as I was heading up here. But I do have 5 gallons with me, so I hope that's enough. I think there's a place that I can divert and get gas, but I've never been there before, so I don't know. I don't know for sure. Here we go. Well, this little trail is one that I have actually never been down. And there's not many trails that I can say that about in the Ozarks, because I've been down just about every one of them. So it does get a little more challenging for me to find, fresh places to visit in the Ozarks and to film, because I don't want, my Ozark content to get stale. Luckily, we do have 4 seasons, so visiting the same places each season does change things. Everything looks different. Water levels are different. But this one is legit brand new, and I don't expect it to have any issues. But we'll see. I drove up on this turkey and thought it was real. I was gonna film it, but then it didn't move, and so then I realized that was a decoy turkey. It fooled me for a minute. Excuse me, Mr. Turkey. This field is interesting. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. And the dogwoods down in there are gorgeous. I love it when the dogwoods are blooming. And the redbuds. I haven't seen any redbuds yet. Okay. This is getting a little more interesting and a little tighter. so far it's a very beautiful little trail. According to the map, we are coming up on a, what looks to be a very steep descent. Not sure if it will be or not. Then I know we have a water crossing. So I'll be curious to see what that's like too. Whoa, low tree. Even when I'm on just little simple trails like this that, I mean, I could do in two-wheel drive, I like to put it in a 4 high just so I can disconnect the front sway bar. It smooths out the ride a lot because you have the little areas where the axles are pitching up, and if the sway bar's connected, that takes the body along with it. Well, this part's interesting. But if the sway bar is disconnected, it allows the axle to move freely from the body, and it makes a much smoother ride. If you don't have a Rubicon, or you don't have a Jeep and you have a solid front axle and something else, you can get manual disconnects and cruise around on two-wheel drive that way. But I cannot. No bridge. Made it. This way. I'm a little surprised there's not more water in those little side streams. We do need some rain, and we are expected to get some rain tomorrow. But I thought we got some rain earlier this week that would have filled that out a little bit. But I definitely want to come back when it's flowing more, because that would be insanely beautiful. Whoa. Well, here's the current situation. As soon as I got down that hill, my engine temps started to soar, and the hot engine light came on. So I got out and checked it, because I thought that's weird. That's never happened before. And this belt is supposed to be, it's supposed to be in there. So I mean, this belt has 90,000 miles on it. I guess it was just tired. I had some very weak signal back there, but I have turned on Starlink, yay for that, so I can try to get me a replacement belt. I'm maybe 30 minutes from an auto parts store. I mean, if I could get there, but I got friends in the area, so TBD. Okay, update. I got a hold of Black Sheep Overlanding, a guy named David. He lives 45 minutes from here. He does this kind of stuff. So he is being super awesome and is picking up a belt, and it's gonna come up here. I let the Jeep cool down enough that I could move it, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a mile away, but just got it parked here off of a very main dirt road. I've already had some traffic that came by. I am next to this beautiful stream, which I'm going to grab my chair and go sit and wait. Well, there are much worse places to have issues. Not bad. Well, I've just been chilling by the stream. It's really, really helpful to have Starlink because I've been able to communicate with David, who's on his way. He managed to get a belt. But I was going to have this conversation as we were driving. But there is a couple things I wanted to point out. While we're waiting. One, if you're familiar with the channel, you've seen the badges on the side of my Jeep from All Roads Taken. They are a channel sponsor. Fantastic people. And they are such awesome people that when we lost our pup Rooster, which was horribly traumatic, if you haven't seen the videos of she and I going through southwest Arizona in the Sonoran Desert, man, she and I had a great time together. And we are now 6 weeks out from that, and it just some days it just still hurts. But one of our patrons had this idea and contacted All Roads Taken, and they created a badge for Rooster in memory of Rooster, Princess Fuzzy Butt, and 8323 to 3724. And that was just incredible. These badges are actually on sale on their website, allroadstaken.com, and all the proceeds from this badge goes to support the Frenchie Rescue Foundation or French Bulldog Rescue Network or some Frenchie rescue thing. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I'll put it down here. But anyway, you can get that. And like I said, all the proceeds go to help that organization. Another thing that I'm coming out here for is to try a brand new rooftop tent. I saw, this is the Intrepid, the Geo 2.5. I saw them at the Overland Expos last year, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is the most innovative tent I have ever come across in this space. And I cannot wait to sleep in it for the very first time tonight. If it takes much longer to get this fixed, I may go ahead and open it here. But hopefully I'll get to camp before dark and can give you a quick give you a quick look around the new tent. Well, David showed up and immediately got to work trying to get the new belt on, and then we'll be good to go.
That's right.
Well, changing a pulley on a 21 Gladiator or Wrangler with the Pentastar engine is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and re-ring it and put new cam bearings in.
Yeah, I mean, can we just bore it out and make it a little bigger, get a little more power? Well, here's an update for you. It is 9 o'clock, and we had everything back on, and we were putting everything back together, just tensioning the belt, and the advanced auto in Russellville gave David the wrong belt, and it was too long. So every place closes at 9. We are, what, 30 minutes from Russellville from here ish?
45.
Yeah. So my wife ran to O'Reilly's in Conway, and she's going to meet us up here, and we should meet up with her about 10 o'clock. Maybe we can have this back together by 11 o'clock now that we know exactly what we're doing. But David is awesome. And without him, I'd just probably sleep right here and figure it out tomorrow. But it's not a bad idea. I can hear the stream. Yeah. And it's starting to sprinkle. So this is good. I'll be back. All right, it is now 11 o'clock. David just got back with the proper belt, and we're gonna see how long it takes to put this back together. I think we know what we're doing. Maybe, hopefully. We've got the belt on, and it's tight, We're just putting the last little pieces back together. And Cara was kind enough to send a Sonic burger with David. So it's 11:40 and I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Don't leave out the chips.
It lives!
Yeah.
The belt is spinning. It's not overheating. David, you are the man.
Now you're the man.
No, you are the man. You are awesome.
Thanks.
Black Sheep Overland.
Black Sheep Overland Adventures. YouTube. Yeah.
Buddy.
Come see us.
Well, the one good thing about where I am is right there is a very nice campsite. And that's where I'm gonna call it a night. This will be perfect. That'll work. Whew. Well, this did not go as planned at all. Jeremiah may think I'm dead, but I will get a hold of him in the morning. Is that charging? Why is it not charging? There we go. But I'm gonna cool down and go to sleep. I'll see you in the morning, and I'll show you more of the tent and figure out what plan B or C or whatever plan I'm on is. Oh, there we go. There's a little more light. Good morning. This is a great little camp spot. It's huge. Can't believe I haven't stayed here before. I think it's because there's always people in it on the weekends. Mega win in the new tent. This thing is huge. I feel like I'm in a New York apartment. That's how big it is. It's very unique design, the way the roof opens up, and so there's tons of headroom and space and foot room, and I'll show you more details later, but so far crazy impressed. I'm gonna get out of here, pack up real quick, and actually go see Jeremiah at his camping. Just say good morning. better. But yeah, check it out. The Intrepid Geo 2.5. Very different style tint. And it's massive up there. I'll obviously be making a whole video on this. I want to sleep in it more nights and learn more of its quirks and stuff, because it does have a few quirks. But I love it. All right, check out this campsite. This thing is massive. You can have like a whole family reunion here. Big, giant fire ring. Lots of trees for hammocks, flat ground for tents. Get plenty of firewood with it. It's got all the amenities. You're not on the water, but you have the sound of the water, so that's nice. I can't believe I've never stayed here before. I think this will be one that I come back to. It's just so awesome. All right, it's time to hit the road. All right, I'm off. Only 14 hours delayed. Man, that was legit the first time I have ever had to deal with an issue like that on the trail for myself. It's the first time I've ever had to deal with a belt issue, period, on the trail. I mean, I put a lot of miles on Jeeps, and I've never had a belt issue. Except for my very first one, my 2008 JKU Sahara. That one had a belt issue, and that one was super easy to change. I did it myself. Man, super thankful for David. Oh, there's a deer. Super thankful for David being willing to come out and help me with that, because I told Cara last night, if that had happened in town or on the way to the Moore Expo, which we're leaving for tomorrow, I would have instinctively thought, oh, it's just a belt, piece of cake, go buy a belt, and I would have been completely, that would have taken me all day long to figure that out. And definitely lots of YouTube videos on all the things you have to take apart to access the belt. It's so dumb. I have said this many times on this road, but I think this is, as far as dirt road drives go, I mean, there's on dirt road, but as far as dirt road drives go, this Indian Creek Road is the prettiest road in the Ozarks, with the exception of this little logging area right here. That is the exception, and sad and not pretty, and I may have to take that back if they keep this up. Okay, I have a question for you for the comments. And getting the new Intrepid rooftop tent is just what kind of brought this to mind. Because in the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, I have had 3 different rooftop tents on my Jeep. I had the iCamper, and then Top Oak sent me their tent. I haven't really shown it yet because I'm not supposed to show it until next month because they're out of stock. So I haven't shown that tent yet. And then I got the Intrepid. The iCamper is sold. Still have the Top Oak, obviously, the Intrepid. And I know a lot of people think that YouTube reviews, opinions don't hold much weight because we get free stuff. And I mean, I've always been transparent about what I get for free, and all 3 of those were given to me for review. I was actually under contract with iCamper to run their tent for 6 months, but was never paid by iCamper. Just got the tent. Top Oak and Intrepid, no contracts, no obligations. Just, hey, check out our tent. So I'm curious, does us getting free product make it disingenuous? Because so far I have never been asked by any vendor to take a video down because I didn't like it, or to say positive things. I've never been asked that. And I've had actual sponsored content before, you know, where the company paid me to try out their product. And I'm still honest about it. And that's how I communicate that with the company is, yeah, I'll do it, but I mean, you're going to get my honest opinion. So I'm just curious, because I think, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to have a broader knowledge base. Because I said this in the last video, or 2 videos ago, the purpose of this channel, when I created this channel, the purpose was to educate and inspire. And so I think part of that education piece is having a broad range of knowledge on different gear, what works, what doesn't, you know, different price points, that sort of thing. And so with the rooftop tents, I've had the iCamper, which is kind of in the middle price range, is about $2,700. Then I had the Top Oak, which was dirt cheap at $1,300 for a hard shell rooftop tent of that quality, especially. And now I've got the Intrepid, which is not cheap. I don't honestly know the exact price, $3,500, $4,000, somewhere around in there. It's an expensive tent, most expensive tent I've ever owned. But to me, that gives me a broader knowledge base. At least that's my goal, is to have a broader knowledge base, since I'm not obligated to say this is better than that or anything like that. I can give honest feedback from experience, and that's my goal. So, and that's my goal for all different kinds of things, different cooking stoves, different lift kits. You know, Cara and I love our Clayton lift kits on Sully and Boo, but on our new Jeep, we decided to go with a different brand. Not because we don't like Clayton, because we love Clayton. But I just wanted to have that knowledge base, and that lift kit was given to me. I just wanted to have that broader knowledge base to be able to say, yes, this lift kit works great in this situation. If it's a daily driver, this lift kit is perfect for you. You know, that type of stuff. If your rig is heavy, absolutely, these springs work great. So anyway, let me know in the comments what your opinion is on that, because I don't ever want to be disingenuous. I don't ever want to be thought of as my opinion is bought, because it's not. So anyway, I was just curious. Now the water is very low for this time of year. I expected a lot more water coming off of Car Wash Falls than that, so I didn't get out and film it because there wasn't much water. But we've got a pretty big storm coming in later today, so hopefully that will help the water levels. It is still early spring too, so. Gosh, I love driving this road. It is so cool and so pretty. I take that back. I think this is the prettiest dirt road in the Ozarks. Not Indian Creek Road. I think this is it. I am almost to the campsite where I was supposed to meet Jeremiah last night. Hopefully he is, whoa, this got a little rougher. Hopefully he is still there, and hopefully he has bacon. They're not there. They're not here. They're not here. This is where they were supposed to be. And they aren't here. Well, I am very confused. This is where they were supposed to be. I see no evidence of a fire. So good grief. I mean, if I made it here last night, would they not have been here either? Wonder if they had issues. I mean, but look at this spot. Absolutely gorgeous. That is a very nice deep swimming hole there. I love this spot. This is where I wanted to camp last night. Well, you know, sometimes you don't get the adventure that you were going for. Sometimes you get the adventure that's given to you, and that's what happened. Definitely did not sign up for this adventure of losing a belt and spending 6-7 hours trying to get it fixed. But you know, sometimes those things just happen. I am not far from, maybe 10 miles from a little town just up that way that should have a gas station. So that is my goal. I still don't have gas. I've got about a 30-mile range, but shouldn't be a problem. So I'm going to call this a wrap here, since Jeremiah is not here and the town's right up there. So anyway, you know, this is just sharing real life with you. I hope you hope you enjoyed it. If you would, you know, like, subscribe, give us the YouTube love. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out David's channel. If you've got a Jeep, he's got a lot of really good tutorials on there. Black Sheep Overland Adventures. Check out his channel on YouTube. Go give him some love. Give him a sub, please. And check out his videos. And for all of our merchandise, shirts, hats, patches, stickers, all the things, go to shopoverlandapparel.com. All right, I guess I'm out of here now.